Hi, my name is Emma, and I'm a marketing professional with over 10 years of experience in marketing services, including interior design, educational programs, community events, and more. I'm here to give you a quick intro into marketing for your photography business. So, what is marketing? Marketing is the process of finding, promoting to, and capturing new clients. You'll need a basic understanding of marketing to see your photography business grow. And you might not believe me, but marketing does not need to be complicated. The goal, no matter the marketing method or channel, is to play to your strengths and show off your work. The wonderful thing about marketing for photography is that your business is inherently visual. And since visuals are such a huge part of marketing, even with a small body of photography work, you're already positioned to create beautiful visuals that will help you capture new business. So there are a lot of marketing tools to explore, but for now, we're going to start with the basics. I'd like your 3 takeaways from this chat to be having a website, client reviews, and social media. So let's start with the first one, the big one, your website. Having even a simple website built from a template is the key to scaling your photography business. Most customers search online for just about everything these days. So a website shows you are a legitimate business and that you take your work seriously. Your website may only be a few pages to start, and that's okay. You can always expand upon it later. If you don't already have a website and don't have website knowledge, I recommend looking into a website builder such as Wix, Squarespace, or WordPress. Pick a design that speaks to you and make sure that your photography is front and center and the star of the show. I also recommend paying for a custom domain with your name or the name of your photography business. For example, Talia's is taliakitephoto.com. You'll need to pay for the URL annually or every few years, but it really takes your business up a notch instead of having a free domain like wordpress.com/taliakitephoto. A website can help you by giving clients insight into who you are, showing them your portfolio of work, explaining your process, detailing your pricing, and displaying contact information. A good website is going to make the sale for you. It'll give your clients everything that they need to know about you ahead of time and reduce the amount of time you'll have to spend explaining each of those things to a potential client. So it's really about saving you time and getting yourself out there. A pro tip is having a contact form built into your website, which is a great way to encourage new people to reach out. Make sure the contact form is set up to notify you via email when somebody submits their information, and then be sure to respond within 1 to 2 days, if not sooner. The sooner the better, as they might have reached out to multiple photographers. The second thing I wanted to talk about is client reviews. Reviews are important for 2 reasons. One is they create a social proof of your good reputation, and 2 is they help with search engine optimization, or SEO for short. For service professions such as photography, building your reputation online is critical. There are many options for photographers out there, and there always will be lots of options for consumers. You want to stand out as being one of the best to work with. Having great online reviews increases your trustworthiness and greatly increases the likelihood that someone new will reach out to you. Did you know that consumers are generally trusting of online reviews almost as much as recommendations from family and friends? It's true. So as uncomfortable as it may seem to ask for reviews, just get in the habit of asking now. Your business will thank you for it later. You can ask for reviews immediately after a session that went well by mentioning it at the end. You can follow up with an email containing a link to exactly where you'd like your client to leave the review. Whatever you do, make it as easy as possible for them to leave a review. Google, Yelp, Facebook, Nextdoor, these are all great places for reviews, but I recommend focusing first on just the first one, which is Google. Google reviews are key to improving your search results. When someone types in Google, family, photographer, your city, you want your website to show up first or within those Google Map results. It's very hard to do that unless you have excellent Google reviews. So try building up your Google reviews first and then work on those other platforms I mentioned later. Alternatively, if you felt like a session didn't go as planned or someone wasn't that happy with your work, do not ask them to leave a public review. Instead, do whatever you can within reason to make that customer happy and just leave it at that. Because one negative review can be very damaging to your overall rating, especially when you're just starting out. And our third thing is social media. Obviously, social media can be a whole marketing course of its own, but I'd recommend focusing your energy first on Instagram. Instagram was created for photography and is one of the most visual and user-friendly social media apps out there. Sharing your work on Instagram is an easy way to reach new possible clients and stay top of mind when someone does decide they need a photographer. It's quite likely you're already using Instagram to promote your business, but if you aren't, I do recommend starting a business account. Keep your goal simple to start, like one post to your feed and one story per week. And if you already use Instagram for your business, you might try upping that goal to maybe posting every other day or posting every day. There are plenty of social media scheduling tools like Later or Hootsuite that can help you dedicate an hour or two each week to planning out the week of posts, and they'll automatically post for you at your scheduled time. Tools like this can be so useful if you find it hard to keep up with social media or you often are forgetting to post. Lately, I found Later's Instagram scheduling tool to be especially useful because it allows you to crop and edit the photos in the app. This ensures the photo shows up exactly as you intended it to. Other ideas aside from just simply posting a photo to your Instagram feed might include a portrait of yourself and some information about who you are, behind the scenes videos or photos from your sessions, special promotions you might be running at that time, reels highlighting a handful of photos set to a catchy song. Maybe it's a carousel of multiple photos from a single session, so showing the depth to your work and what a client receives. Or maybe it's upcoming availability or some travel dates. Whatever you decide to post, social media is a very valuable tool for gaining new clients, and it's worth spending a little time on every week. It can feel daunting, I know, but once you get the hang of it, I promise you it'll be worth it. So let's recap the 3 marketing basics that we talked about. You're going to definitely need a well-functioning and visually appealing website. You'll also want social proof in the form of client reviews. And lastly, social media presence to reach new audiences and always stay top of mind. I hope you found this quick marketing intro useful. Don't be afraid to use Google to find out anything else you want to know about these topics that we talked about. There are plenty of resources online that can help you take your marketing to the next level.